What's up, squad? So as you already saw, today we're going to be installing a RENNLINE pedal kit with the throttle extension on Bryan's E46 M3. Bryan had these on his R32 before, and I gotta say the throttle extension is actually a pretty neat idea, so this is something I might be looking into in the future. As you can see, these little throttle extensions, clutch, brake, throttle. So as you're braking and you want to blip the throttle, you got more meat to grab on with your heel or the side of your foot. That's kind of the idea, and it's all nice brushed aluminum. Anything you want to add besides that, Bryan?
Thanks, Andrew.
From
RENNLINE. He used to live out here. He works for RENNLINE though. Yeah, it's underscore Dreebs with 2 E's.
That's the dude that helped hook it up?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and get started and get inside the car and start removing the old junk. You want to tell the fam what you're doing?
Huh?
You want to explain what you're doing? We're making a DIY, Bryan.
Oh yeah. This doesn't just unbolt, it's like riveted to the plastic side panel, so instead of prying on it like people say to just do and pop the rivets, we're gonna just pull it off and see what's up with it and just probably install it off car.
So here's the whole, this is the dead pedal assembly with the side panel because it's plastic riveted on the back.
So instead of trying to rip this off and possibly breaking this trim piece, we just figured we'd pull it off so we could see what's actually behind it. Should be able to just pop those off.
Yeah, so you could have done that on the car, obviously.
Moral story is you can pry that off.
You can obviously move it up and down as you need to, but you can see where the old dead pedal kind of rested there, the base of it, and it fits. That spot seems like it will work the best. Yeah, so basically, figure out where you want them. They can go anywhere because these plugs come out. These plugs come out, so you don't have to worry about it. And if you don't like that spot, you can put it back in. That's the beauty of it. And you put it where it lines up, preferably not directly on one of these ridges. Otherwise, you can just shave that down. That's not a huge deal.
Taking a break. Bryan found dirt. He's gonna have to get a vacuum and take care of it immediately. I know. Poor Bryan. Happy now?
Yeah.
So bang. Dead pedal done, right?
Yeah.
What do we do next?
Move on down the line. These are just covers. These should just pop off. So, and we got some R32 burrows. I did this install on my R32 and it's literally gonna be the same way. So this just drills into the plastic dead pedal, except for you unroot this panel. Then you just drill holes in these and bolt them up, and same with this. It's pretty much all the same. There's nothing special between different ones really. If you know how to drill holes, and you got it.
You don't have to.
You better leave that in because you leave my burps in. That was his butt.
Oh, doesn't smell that great either, bud.
So basically with these, you're just gonna be drilling. There might be 3 or 4 bolts for each. So you're gonna figure out where it lines up the best because you obviously have this piece on the backside that attaches to the pedal, both brake and clutch. You want to drill through and make sure you have room to put a nut. You're not using screws, so we're using nuts and bolts instead on these. So you want to make sure you have room to be able to put that. So for this one, it's probably gonna be these top 2 for sure. And then same with this one, there's way more room behind the brake pedal. So the clutch pedal, it's pretty thick on the backside. So we're probably gonna have to use these 2 right here. And maybe if there's 4, we'll do these 2 as well. So those 2 and those 2. Same as that one. There's no tab here to kind of show you, but when it's up in there, so one, I press the tab down. At the same time, I was able to slide this in there. You can kind of feel when it gets further in, because if you're just using one to try to pry down and slide in there, it's gonna be kind of pain in the. So when it was on there, you press down with one of them. At the same time, you're sliding it past. Keep it in there, and then pull the assembly out. So you're basically gonna line it up where you get it to where you want it on there. This plate, you can clamp it down, and then you're basically, it's plastic, so it's easy to push into. You're gonna put a scribe in here and press into there so you can mark holes, because it's too tight to get a marker in there. And you're basically gonna mark your 3 holes that you're gonna drill to clear space for these nutserts, basically, to be able to fit in here. And then once you do that, we're gonna bolt this plate down with screws to attach it to this. So this will be one assembly right here, separate from the pedal setup.
So this spacer is supposed to be the right size to bring the pedal up in line with the brake pedal